anyị nọ na ụlọ ikpe nke Federal High Court Enugu ebe ndị otu IPOB ya bụ Indigenous People of Biafra Elders Council gbara ndị Nigeria akwụkwọ maka ihe a na-eme ndị Igbo bụ ndị Biafra. Emekasịrị ya bụ ihe ọkaiwu pụrụ iche bụ ihe du ndị ikpe ndị ọzọ nakwa nọchitere anya ndị otu IPOB ya bụ ndị ichie Elders Council n'ihe gbasara akwụkwọ a agbara. Anyị ga-eje fụ ka ha si nọrọ wee fụkwa nke na-eme na ka o si eme n'ime ụlọ ikpe. Ekpesịsị ikpepụta anyị ajụọ onye ọkaiwu Emekasịrị ajụjụ ole na ole nakwa ihe ọfụrụ n'ikpe a. Ka ọ sị na dị ngwa chere ma fụ ka o si daa n'ụlọ ikpe nke Federal High Court n'Enugu ebe ndị otu IPOB Elders Council ya bụ ndị Customary Government nke ndị Biafra gbara ndị Nigeria akwụkwọ. Ngwa ka anyị gaa kiribenu ya.
Good morning, sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Tell us the summary of what transpired in court today.
Thank you. I'm Emekasịrị. I'm the lead counsel for the case, and today we are in court to address the court on issue of jurisdiction, and other matters arose. The court wanted us to delve into other matters, and we were ready, and we went ahead and addressed the court. We have many prayers, 17 prayers in the case, and the judge wanted us to give him specifically the most important issue before the court, and we told the judge clearly that the issue is the exercise of right to self-determination. And now the right to self-determination, the judge wanted to know exactly how we want it to be, and we told the judge that the Biafrans are not asking for disintegration of Nigeria, but for regional government, for every region to govern itself within Nigeria. That is restructuring Nigeria into 6 autonomous self-governing regions, so that every region will govern itself within one Nigeria. So the judge said that he has sworn to defend the Constitution of Nigeria, to defend Federal Republic of Nigeria, and we made the court understand that we are not kicking against the sovereignty of Nigeria. That restructuring Nigeria into 6 autonomous governments, 6 autonomous regions, does not destroy the sovereignty of Nigeria. And we drew the attention of the judge to similar countries like Britain, which has 4 countries in one. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, there are 4 countries in one, and that is Great Britain. And then we told the court that Nigeria can also be Great Nigeria with 6 countries in one, so that the Biafrans agitating for their independence can be granted self-autonomy, just like people in the West can be granted self-autonomy. All the regions, fortunately, we now have 6 geopolitical regions. Each region should now be structured or empowered to govern itself as an autonomous region within Nigeria, and every person will be happy. So we made the court understand this, that we are not destroying the sovereignty, we're not fighting against the sovereignty of Nigeria, we're not destroying Nigeria, we just want to be free to govern ourselves. We also raised it before the court that the first and second defendants, that is the federal government and the Attorney General, they sent their policemen and security officers to harass our members, harass the Biafrans who put on their t-shirt or put on any insignia that is written Biafra, that it is wrong. Then the judge wanted to know more, and then we explained to the court that indigenous identity of a person is different from his nationality or citizenship. Yes, that all of us are Nigerian citizens, but that the law says that we have the right to maintain our indigenous identity. And we gave him examples with Britain, where we have the Scots, people of Scotland, that's Scots, and they maintain their indigenous identity. The Irish people maintain their indigenous identity. The Welsh, all of them maintain their indigenous identity, but they are still all British. So we can all be Nigerians with our indigenous identities. And the Biafrans they maintain their indigenous identity as Biafrans without destroying or opposing the sovereignty of Nigeria. That is simple, and the judge understood what we were saying. When the president was sworn in and the chief judge was sworn in, they wore their Sharia bag with them. That is their indigenous identity. They believe in the Sharia law. That is their identity. They are happy to show that this is what they believe in. So it's not wrong for Biafrans to show what they believe in. All of us are Nigerians, and you have right to display your indigenous identity. The Chief Judge of the Federation, Chief Justice of Nigeria, and the President of Nigeria, when they were being sworn in, they put on their Sharia bag. What is wrong with that? That's what they believe in, and they are correct to wear it. So we also correct, our clients are also correct to put on their Biafran shirts and t-shirts and anything, emblems and so on. So there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Without being molested and arrested.
We are very hopeful. We are very hopeful. You know, the judge was able to understand the nitty-gritty of the matter. That what we are asking for is for us to be given a room to operate within one Nigeria. We are not trying to bastardize the country or to do anything. You know, the judge was a bit the issue of the bag, a bit another. But the fact was that they wore those bags. We are not saying that the bags was wrong, but maybe he took it as if it was a kind of a mockery. It's not a mockery. It was to show the identity we are talking about, that these people identify with their own Sharia. We don't have any problem with it. That we should be allowed to identify with our own. So, but maybe he misunderstood. He took it in a different direction. But all at the end of the day, we saw from him that we will have to hear us on merit to decide the full matter on the projecting summons.
Court was adjourned till next week for what?
No, not next week, to Friday.
Friday?
This next tomorrow.
Okay.
For ruling on the issue of jurisdiction. Whether the court has decided to hear this matter in Enugu, or whether the parties, with the plaintiff, the claimant, have the capacity to bring the action. And we are hopeful that he will give us the ruling in our favor on Friday.
All right, thank you very much.
family?
Fine, they're fine, yes.
They are fine.
Nice.